Space, it's a frontier. So's meteorology when it comes to putting up content on the internet, because a lot of people don't seem to be able to forecast their own weather. Are you able to forecast your own weather? Let us know in the comments. Anyway, to give you a little bit of a global view on what's going on with global weather patterns, since we cover daily space weather videos daily, and make sure you press like and subscribe if you're new to the channel, tell your friends and foes about us. Here are the jet streams of the eastern world. Feel better, Kimberly. Moreover, feel better, Granddad. This meteorology segment dedicated to my granddad. Please keep him in your prayers. So here are the surface winds of the eastern world. Since we showed you the jet streams, here's what's going on at the surface. The jet stream is expressed in the 250 hectopascal winds. These are the surface winds, a completely different data set. Got some funky wind patterns here around Japan, Kamchatka, basically in the western Pacific. Some funky wind patterns, and a powerful low here south of the Aleutians. Next, the surface winds of the west. Pretty powerful cyclone there off of the coast of the Azores, which is so on my bucket list. And here are the jet streams, and check out the doubled up jet stream over the western U.S. Some extreme bends, a divergence here over the North Atlantic. And let's take a brief look and see if there's any dust going on. I see some powerful jet streams here. I don't think it's dust season for the Sahara Desert, but if you ever want to look this up yourself, go to particulates and use the DUX. So not a lot of Saharan dust kicking up at the moment. We'll stick with the jet stream. Moving on to the U.S. lower 48 temperature forecast. That's the temperature anomaly for the next 72 hours. So that's, yeah, there you go. Temperature anomaly. Pretty much below average temperatures here for the next 72 hours in most of the eastern U.S. When you are 12 degrees Celsius below normal in northern Minnesota at this time of year, it's very cold. And it's actually very hot in places like the central part of the country there. Montana, seeing some very high temperature anomalies there, like 12 degrees above normal. And again, that's Celsius. Those are big degrees compared to Fahrenheit. I also wanted to note this anticyclone here over the, it's literally over the North Magnetic Pole. So you see Kamchatka here. If you look at the magnetic model, the world magnetic model, the North Magnetic Pole is basically north of the east side of the Kamchatka Peninsula, right there. And yeah, there's an anticyclone right over the North Pole. The North Magnetic Pole, that is. Anyway, let's zoom out. High pressure. It's important to global weather patterns, folks. It's just not looked at very much because it's not associated with precipitation like low pressure. All right, let's advance this into tomorrow. There's where we expect pressure to be at 1300. That's 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we are expecting this low here to affect U.S. weather coming pretty soon. Skies are clear at the moment over the western U.S. That's going to change pretty promptly. Next, your weather.gov map. If your county is lit up, head to weather.gov and click your county and get what your alerts are. I'm not going to get into it, but that's your weather.gov map. There are quite a few alerts here. Some freezes, some gales, some red flags, some high winds, some winter weather advisories. Weather.gov. Next, a lightning mapper. Got an extreme lightning storm out here in the central Atlantic. There's probably nobody there to see that, but we've got satellites. Also some heavy lightning off the U.S. East Coast. Mediterranean still seeing lightning here for days and days. And let me just check the life of the stream here, and everything looks A-OK. Thanks to our BitChute subscribers, bitchute.com/smashamash. Thanks to our YouTube subscribers. Thanks to the Smash team. If you haven't checked out the website, it's highly recommended. There's a tidbit. And we're putting up a bunch of public posts here throughout the rest of the year 2021. Are you hoping for accountability? Well, welcome to the Neo-Renaissance, because we are too. I believe in cause and effect relationships between things, not magical thinking. So welcome to the Neo-Renaissance. Check out our smAsho merch link, by the way. Today's featured product is the Do Not Pole Vault the Caldera socks. As we need public service messages like this because, well, half of the human population is by definition below average intelligence. So please do not pole vault the caldera. If you're going through hell, keep going. That's a Winston Churchill quote for you. Do not pole vault the caldera. Do visit the website. Pick out some fresh gifts for your friends and foes. Again, links at smashamash.com. And if you're getting serious about gift buying, if you're going to buy a bike, look me up at Curated, curated.com/e/dan.nigro. Curated.com/e/dan.nigro. And you can chat with me directly. If you click on that, I will get an instant message, possibly instantly, depending on where I'm located, which is classified, by the way. Thanks to our Twitch followers, there's going to be a lot more content. Thanks to everybody who's discovered our channel over there. We're one of the few, the proud, the science and technology channels. Do we talk out my... Nope, not really. I pretty much just talk facts and sense, and I avoid the nonsense, crap, fear-mongering, and science fraud. I'm staying away from all that. Water vapor over the Pacific Ocean is next. There's what's currently going on. Equatorial cloud bands. I see equatorial moisture around the equator, hence the term equatorial moisture. Next, your U.S. Doppler radar map. We're showing all 50 states. Who else is doing that? Next, just the lower 48, because we're going to show that from the satellite view. Shortwave radiation shows you clouds and fog at nighttime. Look at all the low clouds over the eastern seaboard here over the Atlantic Ocean. Lots of low clouds continuing. And you can expect to see clear skies over all this dry, massive air. And a bunch of cold air filtering its way all the way down to places like Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia and so on. Really evident on the water vapor map. If your Doppler is not giving you an accurate idea of what's going to happen next, check out the water vapor map. That's the NASA GOES Interactive Weather Satellite Suite. I know there are different choices. I just like this one. And that's today's meteorology segment. Thanks again for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing we exist. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network, least busted. Name it news.